We are going to continue with the next country, which is in this case on our schedule, Ireland. I would like to see if the University College Cork, Emma, is already connected with us today. I think I can see her.
Yeah, hi.
Emma, can you confirm? Yes, we are.
Hi.
We are perfect. We are starting a little bit early. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, okay,
Yes,
wonderful. Thank you so much for connecting, for being with us and starting the Irish cohort, which I think will be very, very interesting as well. I'm going to share your presentation. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
I believe you can see it now, correct?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Thank you
Okay, so
very
please
much
go
for
ahead.
having me. Thank you. Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you for having me today. So I'm representing University College Cork, and I work in the research office, and my remit is European funding opportunities. So today I will tell you a bit about our university and our new initiative, which is UCC Futures. If you can go to the next slides, please. Can you move the slides or? Okay, perfect. Thank you. So just to give you an idea in terms of UCC and how we are positioned at national level, we have UCC is hosting 24,000 students, and we have 4,000 students from international students, which are from 138 countries. And our staff number is about 3,000. In terms of research income, this is just data from 2021-2023. We reached 113 million. And to date, we have been awarded 81 Horizon Europe projects, and 20 of these are under the MSCA program. In terms of citation, we are first ranked according to the Times Higher Education University ranking. Our university and our strategy in terms of research and innovation is underpinned by national and European strategy, in particular Impact 2020 for Ireland and the National Action Plan for Open Research, and obviously Horizon Europe, the Strategic Plan 2021-2024, and the Strategic Plan the one that is coming 2025-2028. Next slide, please. The initiative I want to draw your attention today is the UCC Future, which is an ambition program which aims to promote inter and transnational, transdisciplinary research across the various, thematic areas in UCC. We've got 10 topic areas spanning from future aging and brain science, medicine, sustainability, going to artificial intelligence, quantum photonic. UCC Future is a new initiative in the sense that it's focusing on interdisciplinary research, and the aim is to bring together expertise, drawing from the natural sciences, social sciences, humanities, and we are championing our research institute, which are Tyndall National Institute from Photonics, Quantum Computing, Nanotechnology, APC Microbiome Ireland, which is about the food, the microbiome and health, and the Environmental Research Institute. If you can go to the next slides, please. And so the UCC Future Initiative is started in 2021, in December, with the Future Humanities, Radical Humanities Laboratory. And it's about hiring experts in the field to work in UCC and also to drive our research strategy 2023-2028. As you can see from the slides, the recruitment process is ongoing and it's going to end in 2023. And to date, we have advertised 85 academic posts for, in the sustainability area, in the food and microbiome area, in the medicine, and so on and so forth. At the moment, the there are two futures which are currently open for applications, and they are the collective social futures and future pharmaceutical. In brief, what we want to achieve here in UCC is use the UCC future as framework for multidisciplinary research and interdisciplinary research. And the idea is to combine the expertise already existing in UCC in the topic area of the futures, and also draw in experts from across the world. And to date, we have also recruited ERC awardees to the Future Humanities futures. And we have ERC awardees in the quantum and photonic areas. And if you can go to the next slide. Yes, and this is basically, those are the contact details. We have a dedicated inbox for, particularly from MSCA postdoctoral fellowship. We have a series of supporting activities and resources to help researchers coming to Ireland and making the transition from wherever country to Ireland, start working with us. And in terms of, MSCA community in UCC, in Horizon 2020, we had in total 30 postdoctoral fellows, and also we had another 20 postdoc through the co-fund program. So there is a huge cohort of postdoctoral fellowship in UCC, and there are examples of projects. I have here the link to our website, so you can see the breadth of kind of research activities which are currently done by our postdoctoral fellowship. As I said, I will be, and this inbox is manned by me and by our team, and I will be happy to support any researcher wanting to, come to Ireland to pursue their research in UCC. Thank you for your attention, and I think that's my presentation for today.
Thank you so much, Emma, for presenting the University College Cork. It was wonderful, and also for, of course, leaving the contact information for all our researchers interested in the opportunities that the university offers. So thank you so much. If there are any questions in the chat, of course, please feel free to answer them. And if not, then as we mentioned, we are going to deliver the questions to you directly. So we are going to continue with the Trinity College Dublin. It will be presented by Lynn Murphy.
Hello everyone, my name is Lynn Murphy. I'm a research funding specialist focusing on the MSCA programme, and I'm going to speak to you about Trinity College Dublin as the host institute for your postdoctoral fellowship. I wanted to give you some information about Trinity before diving into the MSCA specific details. So we are Ireland's oldest and highest ranked university. We're in 98th position in the World University Rankings. We're also ranked number 16 in the most international universities. So we really are open to the world, and you'll find lots of diversity here on campus. We have a gorgeous historic campus in Dublin city centre, which is Europe's third youngest city. Place to live and work, and you'll always find something going on that you'll be interested in. Trinity's 3 faculties cover all the major disciplines: the arts, humanities, business, law, engineering, science and health sciences. And we encourage innovation and entrepreneurial spirit. We're Europe's leading university for producing venture-backed entrepreneurs as well. We're also the only Irish member of LERU, the prestigious league of 23 European research universities. So to give you some Horizon Europe and MSCA statistics here on this slide, we had the highest drawdown of any Irish university in Horizon 2020, so we've been hugely successful in securing funding. Between Horizon 2020 and so far in Horizon Europe, our successes include around 60 ERC awards and a total of 64 MSCA postdoctoral fellows. In Trinity, we host 3 Science Foundation Ireland research centres, including Amber, Adapt and Connect, and we also have world-class research institutes in the arts and humanities, biomedical, neurosciences, nanodevices and cancer areas as well. You might be interested to know that we saw a 23.3% success rate in the most recent postdoctoral fellowships call. That's compared to an overall call success rate of 17.9% and the Irish national success rate of 20.1%. On that positive note, some of the support that you'll receive as an applicant with TCD as your host institute includes the support of myself. I'm based in the Central Research Development Office, and depending on the school or research centre your supervisor is based in, you might also have a school-based support colleague that can work with you on your application within the school itself. We regularly host workshops and information sessions with our MSCA national contact points. They are the national experts for this programme and provide us with invaluable support during those sessions. They also help to answer some specific questions around things like eligibility or specific case questions that you might have, and they provide support across all Irish institutions. In addition to those workshops and information sessions, we do often provide specific writing sprints, and they'll help you tackle some of the more challenging sections of the proposal and give you something to start with. It can be difficult to put pen to paper when it's your first proposal, so it can be a real good help to get you going. We also provide a full proposal review service for whenever you have your first draft ready, for example, right up to the call deadline, and I often have specific reserved date and time slots the closer we get to that deadline so your proposal can get full attention. I also have a bank of previously successful proposals on hand so you can get an inside look at what an excellent proposal looks like. Finally, if you are interested in being hosted here at Trinity College Dublin for your postdoctoral fellowship, there are some steps you can follow here on this slide. As a reminder, it's important to identify and have the support of a TCD supervisor and then get in touch with us to let us know of your intent to submit. I can then send you those supports I mentioned and we can work together on the application as well. The QR code on the right hosts some information specific to international applicants to Trinity, including some information on moving to and living in Dublin City. So I hope I'll hear from some of you soon, and very best of luck with your applications. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Lynn, for presenting the Trinity College Dublin and all the opportunities that it offers. We are going to continue with the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, the presentation, which will be done by Alice. Alice, are you here with us?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Wonderful. Thank you. Let me share your presentation so you can start. There you go.
Hi, thank you very much. So hello, my name is Alice and I'm a research officer in RCSI University of Medicine and Health Sciences. Next slide, please. So we're an international, independent, not-for-profit university based in the heart of Dublin City. Our focus is human health, and this is reflected by our research mission, which is research informed by clinical problems translated into better therapies and interventional strategies for the benefit of patients. So we have a number of key research themes, which are shown on screen, but I'd stress that these aren't the only areas in which we have active research. I'd also like to stress that we have researchers from many different backgrounds, so biology, chemistry, bioengineering, physics, physiotherapy, psychology, nursing, education, all working together to address health challenges. So even if your research area isn't on the slide, if it's related to human health, please do feel free to get in touch with us. So next slide, please. So the MSCA PF programme is really important to RCSI, and I think this is reflected in our success rates, which are above the Irish and overall EU success rates. So since 2014, overall, about 47% of our MSCA PF applications have been successful. This, of course, reflects the quality of our researchers, but I like to think that the Office of Research, where I work, has a little something to do with it. So we do provide a lot of support to our applicants, from helping them identify supervisors to helping them align their proposals with EU and RCSI missions, and help with designing appropriate training, mobility, and career development plans. So as you know, MSCA PF applications, they're evaluated under 3 headings, so excellence, impact, and implementation. So for the rest of the presentation, I thought I'd discuss how RCSI could help you address each of these if you were to apply with us. So next slide, please. So excellence. So we are a small collaborative health science focused research institute. So we have approximately 200 PIs. Our small size and independence enables us to chart our own course in the service of excellence in human health, and our researchers are internationally recognized for their work. Though pretty small, we have a significant international reach. So with RCSI researchers having collaborated with almost 4,000 institutions globally. And as you know, international mobility is key to the MSCA program. And so we can support international secondments within our network. So another important aspect of MSCA proposals is interdisciplinarity. So RCSI researchers, as I mentioned earlier, work from a variety of backgrounds, and they all come together to produce interdisciplinary and comprehensive research to tackle complex health problems. I also wanted to highlight some of our rankings. So we're in the top 250 universities worldwide, according to the Times Higher World University Rankings. And we also rank #1 in the world for SDG 3. So that's the Sustainable Development Goal, the UN goals, good health and well-being. In terms of publications, the majority of our publications are in Q1 journals. Our field-weighted citation impact is 1.76, so above the global average of 1. And more than approximately 56% of our publications include international collaborators. So that's compared to a global average of 20%. So next slide, please. So MSCA postdoctoral fellowships are ultimately career development awards, and RCSI can offer a comprehensive research experience that can pave the way for a pioneering life of leadership in healthcare research. We hold the European Commission HR Excellence in Research Award, and we also hold an Athena Swan Bronze Medal for gender equality practices. And we're devoted to further developing and implementing policies for promoting equality, inclusion, and diversity. Research impact is another important element for MSCA PF applicants to address, and this is another area where RCSI can provide support. So we are an academic partner to 7 hospitals in Ireland, and our researchers work very closely with clinicians and with patients to ensure that our work is relevant to the challenges that they face. RCSI is also the sole provider of surgical training in Ireland, which may be of interest to researchers working in that area, but also those in education and simulation. About 70% of our researchers research PIs are innovation active, and we have a dedicated innovation team that works to help translate research from the bench to the bedside. And this is done in part by building meaningful engagement and collaboration with industry. And I mentioned this to point out that we can also support intersectoral secondments and non-academic placements as part of a fellowship. Next slide, please. In terms of the implementation, so we have state-of-the-art research facilities, and you can see some images at the bottom of the screen there. As mentioned, we support the development of early stage researchers, and we provide training and support to enable impactful and sustainable research. We work closely with clinicians and also patients in research to ensure impact, and we can help you identify collaborative research opportunities. We also help with the regulatory and contract compliance so that you can focus on the research. Next slide, please. So before I go, I want to leave you with 2 quotes from MSCA PF awardees currently with us. I won't read them aloud because of time, but I will say that we are here to provide support to candidates who are interested in health research, and we'd be delighted to hear from you. Our email is eufundingsupport@rcsi.ie. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Alice, for sharing the information about the research institution, the university, better speaking. As I mentioned before, if you have any questions, you can address them directly to the email address that you can see on the slide or on the Q&A box that Zoom platform offers. Thank you. And now we shall continue with the last institution of Ireland that we have scheduled, which would be the Munster Technological University. William, are you here with us?
Yes, yep, do you hear me? Right.
Yes.
Let me try and share my screen, if that's okay.
Yes, please.
Sorry, just go to the start. Right.
Perfect.
So
thank you so much. Go ahead.
Perfect. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So my name is Dr. William Whelan-Curtin, and I'm a senior lecturer at the Munster Technological University. So MTU is situated in the south coast of Ireland. So we're based in two campuses, primarily based in two campuses, the Cork City campus, which is right in the very south middle of the south coast, and in Trinity, which is closer to the southwest corner of Ireland. And today I'll be presenting our research, the opportunities at the Centre for Advanced Photonics and Process Analysis, which is one of MTU's research centres. So we are a large and diverse group comprising something like 49 people. We are very active in a range of projects ranging from fundamental research to applied industry relevant research. We are very widely active in both national and European projects, currently coordinating two large European projects, including one Marie Sklodowska-Curie Training Network, and very well connected in terms of academic collaborations and with industry. One of the core research areas is nanophotonics and photonic integration, which we can see some example structures here. We're using nanostructures to control and manipulate light on the wavelength scale. And we're, so on the top right, we see what this means. We're building structures that are much smaller than say human hair for context. We are using the tools of the semiconductor industry. So we see an example on the bottom right where we can fabricate devices on a wafer scale, which gives routes to mass production and extremely precise fabrication, where we can with nanometer scale precision. Applications range from data communications for the computing industry and for optical sensing and spectroscopy for environmental monitoring. Amongst many others. The general theme is to produce devices that are the optical analog to the electronic integrated circuit, which you're probably all quite familiar with these. If you ever crack open a mobile phone or a computer, that's what you see on the inside, where we have transistors, resistors, capacitors, all linked together by metal wires and traces. You'll be less familiar with what you see on the bottom left, which is the photonic integrated circuit. Instead of transistors, we have lasers, photodiodes, and instead of the copper wires, we have what are known as optical waveguides to manipulate and steer light around that chip. Here's an example of some of the MSCA actions we've been involved with. We've Optify, Promise and Profit are the training networks, and we have a good record with the postdoctoral fellowships, which I'll say in a little bit more detail on the next slide. So, for example, Marie Sklodowska-Curie recently completed a career restart individual fellowship where she was designing lithium niobate photonic integrated circuits for photon pair generation for applications in quantum cryptography and quantum computing. We have close collaborations with Tyndall National Institute, who are also situated in Cork City, where we do the device fabrication design. So we do a blend of device design and device fabrication in the Tyndall clean rooms. China Deverpoo completed a Enterprise Ireland co-fund where we using waveguides and lasers, integrated waveguides and lasers to create an ELISA plate reader to simplify and improve the readout process. And Hadi Badri has just started another co-fund fellowship on frequency comb generation in using lithium niobate, where he's designing a structure that we see on the bottom right here. Again, complex set of design of photonic integrated circuit design and in fabrication, with links to local industry for settlements and the applications. So you can find my contact details here, and you can find our website. Kappa.ie is a list of all the members of Kappa, and you can contact me or them directly if you're interested in having if you're looking for a host. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. William, for sharing all this information and the opportunities that the Munster Technological University offers to all our researchers that are interested and looking for a host for their Marie Curie postdoctoral fellowship call of 2023. So with your presentation, we have concluded another European country, which was Ireland.